What's going on, gunners? Welcome back to the Beginner Gunner. So we're moving right along. Today what I'm going to do is add the grain or powder to my brass, and I'm also going to expand the brass so I can seat my bullet on the brass so we can move to the next step, which is seating the bullet. So I have a little chart to remind me that I'm reloading 9mm. I have a 124 grain bullet, round nose. I'm using auto comp. The starting grain is 4.8 and I can't exceed 5.4. And my minimum overall length of the bullet once I'm done is 1.150, and I'm using the Lee Pro Auto Disc, so it's this 0.37, which is giving me 4.8 grains. What I want to do is, so I'm going to load about 60 rounds. So what I plan on doing is loading 20 rounds at 4.8 grains, load another 20 at 5.1, and then load the last 20 at like 5.3 to see which gives me a accurate and better shot when I'm at the range. So what I'm going to do now is just walk you guys through the process of actually expanding the brass and also dropping the powder into the bullet. I already have everything set up. I'm going to do a few measurements to make sure that the powder is dropping consistently. So stay tuned. Okay, gunner, so what I'm doing now is I have my brass in, turn my powder on, and I'm going to raise the round, and it's going to dispense some powder or grains, and it's going to expand the brass also. So let's go ahead and run one through and see what we looking like. Okay, so I need to weigh. Okay, so I'm going to weigh my grains. I'm looking for 4.8. So let's see what, and I have exactly 4.8. So I'm going to throw a few more charges to see how consistent it is. I need for it to be consistent because that is the minimum, and I'm not for sure if it's okay to go below the minimum or start for the grains. So let's see, let's run one more, and I have 4.8 again. So I'm going to run a few more of these off camera just to be for sure, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. So now I am adding the powder and resizing the brass, and every 10 brass that I fill with powder, I go ahead and double check to make sure that my powder is being dropped consistently at the same grain amount that I need. So now what I'm doing is going ahead and check to make sure that I have a consistent drop. So let's check it out. And I still have 4.8. Okay, so I'm going to throw some powder just to show you guys that what the reading is. So I'm looking for 4.8. Got 4.7. So I'm going to run one more. Oh, well, that might. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So like I said, I'm looking for 4.8. So there it is, 4.8. So I'm ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and add the powder to the rest of my empty brass, and then I'm going to move up to 5.1 and then 5.3. So I'm going to continue doing this. The next step is going to be seating the bullets. So stay tuned for that video, and after that I'll be at the range trying it out. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, we're all gunners, whether you're beginner gunner, intermediate gunner, pro, or advanced gunner. I hope you guys can't hear the crickets in the background. I was trying to do this before it got too late, but I messed around and did some other things. Anyway, please like, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And like I always ask, if you see I'm doing anything wrong or incorrectly, please correct me. So I'll talk to you guys later.